Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. So today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is what makes you attractive. Okay, so you have three gorgeous options in front of you. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in between, pile 3 is on the right. Pick and choose whichever option is pulling you the most, and you can dive into your piles. The timestamps will be given in the description box below. You can also check out my Patreon in case you want to check out exclusive pick a card readings not available anywhere on YouTube. I choose some very rare topics, so if you're interested and intrigued, do check it out. Okay, so we'll dive into your reading and I'll see you in your piles. Peace. Alright, so pile 1. What makes pile 1 attractive? I just have the image that you chose in my mind's eye literally, and I think I'll be showing it to you on the screen. Okay, so there's a very strong intensity to you, pile 1. Like there is a certain sternness to your face which you don't realize. Like there's some strictness or sternness. Like your face is very stern, or you look like you're very disciplined, or you could be very strict when it comes to the rules and regulations and the principles that you follow. You could be traditional, you could value certain things in your life that is quite attractive, to be honest, because it looks like it's something that has to be attained by working really hard at it, or yeah, and unless and until that happens, you're not going to entertain them. So there's a very restrictive energy to you. You could have Saturn in your chart, like strong Saturn, which could be Capricorn, Aquarius, or 10th house, 11th house, stelliums, right? But yeah, there's some sternness to you. There's also a somber energy, like something about you having a very sexy yet somber look, which really attracts people to you, attracts the opposite, gender to you as well, or the same gender if you're into the same gender. But we're just generally talking about what makes you attractive, pile 1. And it's that stern look, like something about the sternness, about the restrictive energy that you have, where you can say no, or you can restrict, or you can limit, or you can like just cut down or stop something or seize. That's what I'm hearing, like the keywords that's coming to mind here. There's something about your eyes, like you don't have to speak much in order to communicate, but it's your eyes that talk. It's your eyes that communicate very deep conversations. And that's why I was getting that stern energy as well, because it's like your eyes could give that very stern look or that intense stare, and that says everything. You don't have to communicate, or you don't have to speak, because your eyes could be very expressive, even more than your face. I'm hearing your eyes are intensely expressive, pile 1. And that makes you really attractive, because I feel like people who are attracted to you, they feel a sense of like they shouldn't do wrong, or they should abide by your rules, or they need to know your rules in order to come closer to you. And it's like a challenge, pile 1, like you're a challenge. Yeah, you're a challenge. And some may want to kind of try to manipulate you to understand like what makes you tick, and others genuinely want to get closer to you, but they have no clue how to, because again, that strict energy, that stern energy, right? Very interesting. So let's see. Let's get some angelic cards here for you. Pile 1. What makes pile 1 attractive, spirit? What makes pile 1 attractive? Something about your eye makeup. Some of you could be Arabic, or something about the color red on you is also very attractive. Or if you do Arabic makeup, or if you are from Arab as well. Um, yeah, let's see. What makes pile One, attractive. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, something about your honesty with your expression or the way you look at people, or it's just your stare or the intensity at which you stare with. And you're very protective, because I see this angel like protecting her heart, you know. So I feel like people, what makes people attracted to you is the fact that they have to be honest with you. Like they can't fool around with you, because you're very protective of yourself. So you are not going to be honest unless you sense and feel honesty before you step into a situation. So you're very protective of your heart, your space, your time, your energy, your effort before you see someone being vulnerable and being honest with you. And like I said, then two forms of two groups form, in terms of people that are attracted to you. Some want to manipulate that, others want to genuinely connect, but they're scared to be honest as well, because they don't know if you might accept them or you might judge them or things like that, right? Hmm. So what makes you attractive? Let's read this card. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's like you have the ability to pierce into people's hearts through your eyes. There's something very magical about you, pile one. Like you can read people, or you're very psychic, or you're very intuitive, and that makes you very attractive to people. Like people get very attracted to the fact that you will be able to see through them or understand them on very deep levels that they do not want to show you yet, right? Like you can see into a new person that is coming into your life. You can see them in your dreams, you can analyze that person, or you can get messages through your intuition about a person. You could be a psychic for some of you as well, or you could have certain psychic abilities that are still coming online and you're understanding them and you're scared and you're terrified, but it's like spirit is opening you up to it. Okay, but there's it's like you see the truth, and you're meant to discern, and you're meant to see the truth, and that is very, very attractive about you. Okay, it's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Right? So pile one, what makes you attractive is your ability to be honest, your courage to be honest, and to not accept anything less than what you deserve, but also your courage and strength to go through changes in your life and still have integrity in your heart. you know it's also something about your focus. Like when you're focused on a particular issue or a thing in your life, you're very engrossed in it. Something about that is very attractive. Like what are you focused on, pile one? That attracts people. You take good care of yourself as well, or you're getting into self-care habits, and that is making you extremely magnetic, extremely attractive to others. You could be manifesting your desires, or you manifest your desires very easily. Some of you could be into casting, or you could be a witch or something like that, you know and that makes you really, really attractive, or you look like that. um yeah. If you wear lace as well, like if you wear lace on your clothes, that's very attractive. Lace is my favorite, like pile one. I can't even like stress that enough. Something about lace just does it for me. Truly, okay? Yeah, so something, maybe you love lace, or and that looks very, very like sexy on you. Pile one, okay? Let's get one more. So we have cleanse and detoxify. Yeah, look at that. So you're very protective of your space, because it's like you cleanse yourself, you purify yourself, you keep your space sacred, yourself sacred. Um, you could be in the habit of keeping yourself very hygienically cleansed, and you have certain habits that keep you in a state of balance on the physical level, on the mental level, spiritual level. You have certain habits that make you really attractive. Some of you could have really long hair or golden hair, brown hair, orange hair as well. Okay. Some of you could wear floral scents or perfumes. Some of you could also travel a lot. This makes you attractive. All of these qualities that I'm mentioning make you really attractive. Pile 1. You're also someone who's quite sensitive, so you take on others' energies, and this is why you expect honesty from other people, because you don't want to go through another toxic phase. Okay. You could also deal with a lot of stress with a lot of grace, and that makes you attractive. Any kind of sorrows or grief that you deal with that with a lot of grace. And any kind of cares, worries, and concerns that you have, it's like you surrender it, and you try to focus on, eating nutritious food, or going to the gym, or doing some yoga. Whenever you're going through certain toxic phase in your life where you're dealing with toxic people and things like that, you start purging yourself and healing yourself and purifying yourself, and these things make you really, really like attractive. It's like at times you could attract opposites, which is like, since you're so clean, you attract energies that are dirty or want to do dirty things and dirty talk, etc., right? You could attract those people, and you see them a mile away, or you can smell them a mile away, because obviously if you're that clean, you will smell that a mile away. Like, some of you could have OCD as well, like you keep cleaning your space, you don't like any dust, or things like that. Yeah, around your space, on you as well. Okay. And that makes you really attractive. It's like people, like the toxic people want to like make you dirty, or like throw mud at you, or yeah, like because you're so spick and span, they can't like see you that clean, or they don't believe you can be that clean, because you trigger their shadows. That's coming through as well. But the people that are truly attracted to you are people that genuinely are seeking honest connections, just like you are, because they work from their heart and integrity, just like you do. Pile 1. Okay. Wow, I love that. So let's see. Pile 1 spirit. What makes pile 1 attractive? What makes pile 1 attractive? Something about you also covering yourself a lot. So even in the image that you chose, like she's wearing like those tassel earrings. Some of you could wear a lot of tassel earrings that make you really attractive, by the way. But and the lace dress also, like it's not that open. It's not as revealing as, like, maybe a lot of people wear usually, right? Like it's quite like conservative or reserved, like it's reserved, right? That's the energy that image is giving. So you give that reserved energy, you give that conservative energy somehow, and like conservative yet classy, um, reserved yet elegant. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up, and that is very attractive about you. We have the courage in reverse. We spoke about like your courage, right? And I feel like with this courage in reverse, this could be talking about your past. Like maybe in the past you never felt brave enough, in order to be honest, because maybe you were taking on other people's energies, because you're so sensitive that you were taking on other people's energies and enacting them as your own. But the more you started growing in your energy, the more you have started realizing that you're not any of the people that you were hanging out with, be it the toxic people who wanted you to be like them, right? So you started owning your energy, you started walking in your energy, talking in your energy, understanding what your uniqueness and originality is all about, pile 1. And the more you tapped into that, the more you realize that whatever you were embodying in the past was like not you at all. And that makes you really attractive. The fact that you're original, the fact that you don't try to imitate or copy someone else, you have your own way of doing things, your own way of being, and it's very unique. It's very different, you know. That's what's coming through here. Because this card here says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, right? So maybe in the past you have had confidence issues as well, and that made you hide certain aspects of your body or make you very reserved or conservative, is because of your own lack of confidence in the past. But you have grown out of that, like you have defeated um, that feeling of not feeling worthy and not being worthy of good things in life. You have leveled up from there because of your success, because of your ability to have a vision and a goal for yourself. And I feel like that is really, really attractive. um, pile 1. Okay, yeah. So let's see what else. Pile 1 spirit. What makes pile 1 attractive? What makes pile 1 attractive? We have, no, I'm not taking that. Okay, I'm just gonna pick one card from here. We have creative endeavor. Yeah, you could be very, very creative, um pile 1. You could be extremely creative. You could be someone who plays an instrument, or you could be into painting, you could be into drawing or singing or dancing or acting. um you could be very, very expressive with your emotions, because you're also very sensitive. So it's like you would be great in any kind of creative arts, and that makes you really attractive. Your talents, your skills, your abilities make you extremely attractive. Like, people can't help but like stare at your art or be like tantalized and like hypnotized when you're singing. Like, apologies, pile 1, but I got a call in between and it was really frustrating, you know, because these telecom services keep calling and annoying. So something about like people annoying you as well, and that expression when you get annoyed, like that is attractive to people as well. Okay, yeah, you attract a lot of toxic people, pile 1, because you're a sweetheart. Like, you are someone who is extremely talented, creative. You're someone who is leveling up, who's glowing up. People just can't get enough of you. That's like period, point blank, pile 1. People just can't get enough of you. Okay. So however you beautify your space, or you beautify yourself, or the way you do your makeup, the way you wear your jewelry, it's very, very attractive. Pile 1. Like, you get really creative. Like, whenever you get in your creative zone, no matter what it is with, okay, it could be in the way that you choose the food that you're going to eat at a restaurant, or it could be the book you read, or you know, the way you walk when you're talking to a person that is interested in you. And you know, everything just feels very creative when they are with you, and that makes you really attractive. Like, it's just very like I was saying, you know, when you sing, it just sounds like a siren is singing. Or the way you do your makeup, it's like very siren-esque, you know. um, you get really creative with whatever it is that you do, and the kind of pictures you post, or the kind of social media profile you have, everything is like very beautiful, very clean, very precise, very organized, very stern, very restrictive, very like balanced in that way. And that is what like is very, very attractive as well. Okay, so let's get more. Also, I'm getting like your music choice, or the kind of music you listen to is also very, very attractive. Okay, the kind of books you read, the kind of education you're having is very attractive, no matter which subject you are learning. um yeah. Pile 1. What makes pile 1 attractive, spirit? What makes pile 1 attractive? We have journey. Let's get 4 more cards. We have journey, we have magician and the no, sorry, oh, I heard magician and the mirror, but it's healer of the ages. Give me 2 more, spirit, for pile 1. Give me 2 more. What makes pile 1 attractive? Okay, And I'll take one more from here. Deceit. Yeah, look at that. That toxic energy had to come out. Give me a sec. File. Okay, we have Goddess of the Moon. Okay, alright. So pile 1, what makes you attractive is the fact that whenever you are going through something, um, it's like you have a lot of faith in whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power, the universe, and you keep choosing the path of integrity. That makes you really attractive. You could also heal yourself through different kind of modalities like energy healing, pranic healing, reiki, frequency healing, subliminals. That makes you really, really attractive. Like you cleanse and detoxify your energy at all times. You cut cords. You let things go that are no longer serving you. You connect with the moon. You connect with the magic of the universe. And because you're so connected to the universe in that way, I feel like you see the deceit coming a mile away, because it's like you have a crystal ball and you're literally looking at it and you can see patterns and names of people, or you can see faces. Um, you could be extremely magical like that, or you could get visions at night. I was telling you that you have a very psychic way of looking at things with the be honest with yourself card first. It told me that like you see through things very easily, you see through people and their deceit, and we have the moon and deceit here. So it's like you're such a powerful healer that you have been gifted the ability to have visions about like how people can get creative in terms of deceiving you, and so you know how to protect yourself and you know how to be on your way, especially when people don't have good intentions towards you. And that makes you really attractive because it makes you like a challenge to toxic people, and it makes you like a milestone for people who genuinely want to evolve and level up and be the best version of themselves and be with you, in that way. Pile 1. Okay, you could have been through deceit in your life from people closest to you, right? And that could have awoken your psychic abilities, your healing abilities, your abilities to see through people. And at times it does make you feel lonely because not many people in the world are as honest as you are, pile 1. But because you're so honest, that makes you so unique, that is exactly what makes you attractive, because not many people can be so honest in the face of deceit or things like that. And that is what has that stern look on your face, or that is what has your eyes speaking more than your mouth ever has to, your expressions already revealing more than what your throat chakra has to. um so sometimes you know when to hold back and when to observe and when to give your energy to something or someone, and that really makes you attractive. And you don't mind a solo journey until and unless you find that person who is honest with you, who has proven their honesty to you, is what is coming through. Pile 1. They have to prove their honesty. They also have to work on themselves. They have to cleanse and detox themselves, because you are on that journey. Because you are on the journey of honesty, of integrity, of cleansing, of detoxifying yourself, of releasing any people that, show false courage or give false promises. You're not into those things, and you're getting creative with how to protect yourself when it comes to those things as well. So people have to be on your level or they can just, leave. And that's that stern energy that they get, because again, your energy is very healing. And so if people come in your presence, it's like they're going to be cleansed and detoxified and healed. And you don't just want to give away your energy freely after working so hard on cleansing it for so long, because you have been on this journey. Okay, and that is exactly what makes you attractive. I feel like you're also a mystery. You don't reveal a lot to people. You're very quiet, um, in terms of like letting people know what's going on with you or what's happening in your life. That also makes you quite attractive. Like people are very drawn to that. Okay. Um, People also feel that you could be very like passionate, but behind closed doors. Um, like a lady on the street and the freak in the sheets or something like that is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's coming through for you. Pile 1. And some of you could be religious as well. Okay, and that is also very attractive, or others of you could be spiritual and that is very attractive about you. Okay. All right, so this is what I have for you, pile one. Let me know how you felt about this reading. I mean, this was very, very intense. The zodiac signs I'm seeing for you is Leo, Taurus, Aries, um, Libra. We have 52, 25 mirrored numbers. Yeah, so people mirror you a lot, or people try to copy you a lot because you're so original and unique, because you're so honest. People try to like deceive you by copying you and telling you that they are honest as well, or they are just like you, or they are clean like you, or they are eating clean or drinking clean, or but you can sense their unclean spirit, and that's very attractive about you as well. You could be Virgo, you could be Scorpio, okay, you could be Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, yeah. All right, so pile one, this is what I have for you. Let me know in the comments how you felt. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. All right, so pile two. What makes you attractive, pile two? What makes you attractive, pile two? Okay, so the image that I chose for you is very like Marilyn Monroe, you know, that's what this image reminded me of. And Marilyn Monroe was someone who was a Gemini. Okay, I'm a Gemini moon. She was a Gemini moon as well. And her life story is quite sad because it's like people did not genuinely see her for who she was, and maybe how intellectual she was, and how much she liked to read, and how much she liked to learn, and how curious she was, and the depths of her personality was completely missed by society in general because of how her image was projected out there, right? So I feel like pile two, people project um, their fantasies on you, but they don't see the real you, you know. They project an image of fantasy onto you, like, you know, you are this dream girl, or you are this beautiful angel, or you are very otherworldly, or something like that. And they want to keep getting lost in the fantasy of you, but not really ground something with you. And that fantasy can make you attractive, but it's a double-edged sword, because it can make you feel very lonely at times, because not many people can understand the true depths of you, right? There's this duality to you. Some of you could be Gemini as well. Okay, some of you could love wearing like shiny clothes or red lips. You could have blonde hair, or yeah, short hair, blonde hair, curly hair, brown hair is also what I'm picking up, platinum hair, wavy hair. Okay, yeah, we have the wedding here. What makes you attractive is that you're looking for the one. Okay, you're looking for the one, or you look like the one for people. Like, you, whenever people lay their eyes on you, pile one or pile two, it's like you're the one for them. That's how they feel. But then they turn it into a fantasy. Like, they don't ground it, or like things end very quickly between you and this person or these people. Or there could be very like fast paced, short lived relationships that you have had in the past. um Yeah, because of their projections. And I feel like people also could have promised you a wedding, or promised you that they will be with you for the rest of their life, but the moment they get to know certain things about you, or the moment you become vulnerable, is the moment that they get afraid, or they like run away, or they stop responding, or they freeze, or they literally fight or flight is what I'm hearing. um But yeah, what's attractive about you is the fact that you are marriage material, pile two, literally. Like, the moment a person lays eyes on you is the moment they know that like you're the one, or you could be their soulmate, or you're meant to be in their life for the rest of their life. And they project a very like a wild image on you is what is coming through, like a whole marriage, and the whole picket fence, and the whole, you know, picnics with the family, the whole children growing up. Like, they think about all of this. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I'm giving you exactly what I'm seeing in the cards, and it's not realistic at all. It's very much illusory. It's very like fantasy world like. It's very Disney. you know, and it's very dizzy, I'm hearing. Like it makes the whole relationship go dizzy, and like you don't know where it's gonna land, right? So that is the whirlwind that like is very attractive about you, is the fact that you can take someone on a whirlwind, someone on this journey to like, or like a roller coaster, you know, where they don't know what to predict next, but they want something solid and strong for the future, but they are enjoying the journey in the process. So it's better not to talk about it and experience it, right? Because you could be very like childlike, very playful. Like there's something very childlike about your appearance, or very playful, right? Even Marilyn Monroe, like her face was very like, I don't know, it just gives me very childlike, and that's a Gemini quality, right? Very childlike energy. You could have Pisces energy in your chart as well. But I think you are looking for that marriage. Marriage is a union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. That's what the card says there. So that's what you want. Like you want mutual respect, you want commitment, and that makes you attractive. Pile two is the fact that you want all of that. You want something stable and long term. Yeah. Give me one more for this, for pile 2. Give me one more for pile 2. We have creative project. Okay, you could be someone into the creative field. Okay. You could be in the creative field. You could be someone who or you long for getting into the creative field, or you could have some very um, beautiful skills that you uh, have maybe kept hidden, or maybe sometimes you share it with people on your social media, or you're very shy when it comes to, yeah, there's something very shy about your energy, like you're very shy, um, and you don't open up much, or sometimes you feel like, you know, you might piss off a people or two, and it makes you nervous to really open up and like show the world the real you in that way, right? And that makes you really attractive, is the fact that you're shy, you know, that you're sweet, that you're kind, that um, you don't want to really shine that much, but it's like when you dress up and when you go out, and when you go on that date, like you look stunning, like no one can take their eyes off you, pile two. But you're the shy one though, you know. So people mistake you for someone who's like quite confident, or you're the star of the show, or you're the center of like attention or whatever, but you're actually someone who's like quite shy, or yeah, that's what is very very attractive about you, Paltu. Like when like someone gets to really know you, like they see that like shy side to you, and it's so sweet. Like it's so sweet that like people can't get enough of that. People can't get enough of that, pile two. Um, it says here, your soul longs to express in creative ways. We are guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity in your life. So something about you being an artist or being very creative, yet you shy away from showing those qualities, or even if you show them in tidbits or little bit, you know. Um, yeah, creative expression makes you feel alive and excited. And yeah, there's something about you that comes alive. Like there's this other side of you that comes alive when you're actually creative. So like for example, if you're a singer, when you're singing pile two, it's like you show this whole like this tigress side to you, or this lioness side to you. But then you're very shy otherwise, like you don't want to sing, or when people are asking you to like, you know, act a little bit and show a little, you know, scene that you have rehearsed or whatever, you feel a little nervous, you know. Or if they ask you to paint, whatever you're into, right? They ask you to design, like you get scared, right? um yeah, but there are these two sides to you that really make you very very attractive, pile two. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's see what else. Pile 2 spirit. Pile 2, what makes pile 2 attractive? Some of you could play musical instruments. We have courage, and we have playing it safe in reverse. Okay, what makes you attractive? Pile 2. is the fact that no matter how scared you are of situations or of no matter how scared you are of expressing your feelings or being vulnerable at times or of opening up or of sharing your creative gifts, you still do it. That's the most beautiful thing about you. That's the most attractive thing about you, Pile 2. Is like no matter how scared you are, and it's that time, it's that moment when just before you're going on stage and you're nervous and you're sweating, but you're gonna do it regardless. Like even if you're scared, you're gonna do it. Like there's something within you that just pushes you to do things that you're really scared of. And it's like you don't play it safe and you just go for it, right? You just muster up the courage from somewhere and you go for it. And that's something that's so freaking attractive. Like that's so gorgeous because again, you have that very childlike face, you have a very shy demeanor, but you also have that confident side which is like hidden within the shy demeanor that comes out when you're in the public places, when you are like out and about, when you are like you know um show that side of yourself completely without any guilt or shame or feeling like you need to hide or um you know something like that is what is coming through. Okay. Wow. So let's see. Pile 2, spirit pile 2, give me more. What makes pile 2 attractive? Something about the way you dress also, like the gowns that you wear, or um the dates that you plan. Yeah, I'm getting your social media as well. Like whatever you post on social media is beautiful, is gorgeous. Like people can't take their eyes off you for sure. Pile 2. Okay. Yeah, let's get more on pile 2. Like what makes pile 2 attractive? Spirit, what makes pile 2 attractive? We have freedom in reverse and we have honesty in reverse. Okay, this whole deck was in reverse, so we'll take it upright. We have honesty and freedom. What makes you attractive? Um, yeah, I feel like pile 2, you give people the freedom to be their true authentic selves. Like when they are next to you or when they are in your life, you let them be who they are. You don't try to change them, you don't try to tame them according to you, because again, you also have that very shy energy to you. So you don't try to overpower people, or you don't try to like make a fuss about your energy. Like you're very soft, you're very you're in your receiving energy, or you're very receptive. Sometimes you could be too receptive. Like you don't really like you give people a lot of freedom to be their honest selves, to be who they truly are. And you get very creative with that as well. Like you're very open-minded in that way. Um, and that makes you truly attractive. Is like not many people can do that. Not many people can be as open-minded as you, Paltu, in order to like let people be who they truly are and still have that unconditional love in your heart for people. And you hold that, within yourself. You have the courage to actually have that big of a heart, Pile 2. And that is something that's extremely attractive about you. Like this is something that is really alluring about you, Pile 2. Okay. um yeah, and I feel like you could have met a lot of dishonest people in your own life, but you have had the courage to balance yourself out through it all, and you also offer balance and you provide balance in people's lives, with the Queen of Coins, because you also know your own value, Pile 2. Like you know your value, you don't have to compete with anyone, you don't have to compare yourself to anyone. And there is that side to you which is shy, but that doesn't mean that just because you're shy, that is only one aspect of your personality that you're going to express. There are like multiple sides to you, and you like to explore them, in one aspect or another, and this is how it comes out through your creative freedom. Like whatever you do creatively is how it comes out, and that's really really attractive. I feel like you look like that housewife material or that husband material, literally. um, due to how you are as a human being, the way you explore your creative facets, the way you are very open-minded and let people be who they are. And it's like no matter how scared you are or vulnerable you are or you feel weak, you still go ahead and be courageous in very tough situations to get through things. And that shows your strength, Pile, too, as well. That shows how balanced you are even in the most chaotic situations. And it's not just your balance, but it's also how you can at times capitalize from certain situations where you took risks and that made you money. You counted on your intuition and that made you money. You believed in yourself and that also won you some respect. And um, people applauded your talents or your skills or your abilities. um, you are someone who's also independent and self-sufficient because of the ability that you have in terms of taking creative risks, Pile too. And that's something that's very honorable. Like, people honor you in that way. And it's really, really attractive about you that you're very poised, you're very elegant. um, you're not bossy, you're not dominating, you're very much in your beautiful feminine energy, where you don't let others run over you, because you know when to hold your boundaries in case someone is doing that. But that doesn't mean you have to play it safe all your life. And that fine balance between when to be honest yourself and when to let people have the freedom that they like as well. And that's very, very like attractive about you, while too. It's also the way you like make your hair. Maybe purple, you could wear a lot of purple blues. Purple blue is coming very strongly here. Black, these colors look very attractive on you. The way you do your eye makeup, maybe you could wear like purple lipstick, or like your lip shades could be very unique. Your lips could also pout naturally. That's very attractive. Your hair could be like brown, blonde. I think I already mentioned that. Black as well, dark brown, light brown, golden as well. You could have like short hair, long hair, curly hair, wavy hair. I think I mentioned those as well. And for the zodiac signs, I'm seeing Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. Yeah, yeah. Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is also what's coming through here. Okay. Sagittarius. Yeah, I think I said that. Um, but yeah, these are the things that make you attractive. While too, something about your home also, like the way you maintain your home, or how comfortable it is when you call people to your space. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think that covers everything that I was mentioning in this. So let me know in the comments how you felt about this. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pile 2, and check out the description box for all my services, including Patreon, PayPal, my Etsy shop in case you want personal readings. Everything is in the description box, my loves. And do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please. All right. So Pile 3, let's see what makes you attractive, Pile 3. What makes pile 3 attractive? Okay, we have the ocean. Wow. Whew, that's deep. That's just what I heard. It's deep. Or you are deep, or you're a deep thinker, you're a deep diver. You're deep. Like, there's nothing surface level about you. I heard the word devour. There's something very, like, dangerous about the way you can. I don't know why I'm hearing devour. What the heck, pile 3? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but let's see. Let's get one more card for this. Let your past go. Yeah, no wonder. Okay. Yeah. You always need clarity sometimes, right? Especially one card doesn't do it. So pile 3. I feel like what makes you attractive is a multitude of experiences that have shaped you up to become who you are today. And you're someone who has gone through a lot of pain. You've gone through a lot of loss, a lot of sacrifice. You've had to sacrifice a lot of things that maybe you saw other people having, or um, yeah, there's something about feeling unfortunate or feeling like you had some bad karma on you, or something about your suffering and the way you have gone through things. And yet you maintain that level of beauty. That's dangerous. Pile 3. Like, there's something very dangerous about you that makes you attractive, and the danger comes from your experience. The danger comes from you going through extreme situations and still coming out intact and unscarred and healed. That's very dangerous. Pile 3. And it's very attractive as well, because it's like through those experiences it has built your character, and through that character it has built you into this present moment, or and this into this beautiful person who knows how to take care of herself or himself, and who knows how to draw boundaries when necessary, who knows how to let certain very traumatic things from your life go, certain needs that were not met and letting those go, certain comparisons that could have happened in your past and letting those things go. I feel like all of these qualities that you have, and your ability to surrender all the the suffering, how you have been able to let go of certain things, is what makes you attractive. Even though you have been through a lot, I'm hearing like it's been very painful, it's not been an easy journey for you. You could have had a lot of karma in your life where you had to pay back, or you felt like you had a lot of karmic baggage. Some of it was your karma, pile 3. Some of it was induced upon you by people who you couldn't trust, and it was a very, very painful process, pile 3. But it's like you have processed all that pain, and you're just like the ocean itself. Like you are filled with understanding and wisdom and knowledge, and that shows, like it just shows in the way you gracefully handle situations, gracefully handle people. You're very quick to forgive, you're very embracing, you're very it's like an all-knowing presence that you have, or like an um, it's so like all encompassing. It's like very vast. Like your energy feels like a vast level of consciousness that you have tapped into through your experiences, that now gives you a bigger heart, or it helps you tap into like a higher heart within your heart, um, and it allows you to process certain situations in your life that you couldn't have if you hadn't gone through the experiences that you did in this life, and even in your past lives. Pile 3. So this is a very, very spiritually deep pile. um, yeah, I feel like your wisdom and your experiences and your ability to go through things and not hang on and hold on and you know keep clinging to situations and people and places and things that are hurting you, that are making you suffer, that are, that is very, very attractive. And that also has helped you tap into this beautiful oceanic energy, which again is very mesmerizing, because, there are so many creatures in the ocean, right? We see so many known creatures, but we haven't even explored like so much of the ocean yet. Pile 3, right? um, I'm hearing Mariana Trench and beneath that, right? Um, so people don't even know like what exists within the depths, but it's like you embody the ocean itself. Like that is huge. Pile 3. Um, So what makes you attractive is the unknown depths to you, and how deep you can go in love, how deep you can go in conversations, how deep you can go when you study something, and when you get into something, you give it your all, like you are all in or you're all out. This is very scorpionic energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is coming through here. Um, Even Piscean, like very strong Pisces, very strong water energy itself. Um, you're also very ethereal, very spiritual, like you're very connected to your higher self, to your spiritual knowledge, to your gifts. Um, and that helps you like level up in life, that helps you evolve in life. And this is something that's very, very attractive. Pile 3, like there's a very like mysterious energy to you, a mystique to you that cannot be pointed out. Like you cannot be pointed out. You slip through fingers, you slip through people, like you cannot be caught or you cannot be like handled. um yeah, like you're not meant to be held on to, because water, when we hold water, it's like it just, you can hold a little bit at a time. You can't hold the ocean in your hand, right? You can't control the ocean, right? So whenever people try to like hold on to you, cling on to you, or grasp too tight, you're gone, like it was invisible. Or were you even present? Like, wow. So what's attractive about you is like you're an invisible force of love that cleanses people or that purifies people and then leaves people's lives. Like it's very like and with the water, I'm now seeing smoke, like water transforming into smoke, or smoke transforming into like water, and then I'm seeing snakes. Wow, this is like, I don't know what ability is like awakening within me through your reading, pile 3, but wow, this is like intense. um yeah, it's like you cannot be grasped. You're not meant to be grasped. You're not meant to be like crushed. You're not meant to be like uh, clenched onto, held onto. Not at all. And that's why you can go as deep as you can. Not anyone can go as deep as you, pile 3. Know that, okay? Wow, this is deep. This is deep. But you haunt people, pile 3. Like what makes you attractive is that when you're gone from their life, you haunt them. For the rest of their lives, they will never ever be able to figure out why they did what they did. But it's like whenever you come in people's lives, it's like you oh my god, I'm hearing like purging, I'm hearing vomiting. Like people vomit their toxicity, or oh my god, you are like this cleansing agent. It's like you purge people of their toxicity because you've been through toxic situations and you purged it. So you're like this cleansing agent and you go deep, like yeah, you go deep. Your energy penetrates places that no one wants to go or no one can plunge into. Okay. Whoo, that's deep. Pile 3. So you're very good at like letting go, moving forward. The burden of carrying anything about the past, you let it go. It makes, because it has made you wary, and so you have learned to surrender. So let's see. Pile 3. Healing light, hidden motivations in reverse. No one can hide anything from you, like because you have this healing light. Like you're gifted this by your higher self. Your higher self has given you, because of the suffering that you've gone through on this planet several times or in several past lives and this life. It's like your higher self has gifted you this ability to have light in the darkest of your moments. So no matter how dark or how deep or how dangerous the terrain around you is, pile 3, you have this light, you have this torch with you. So you will always be balanced, you will always come out unscathed, as if nothing happened, as if it was just a dream for you to learn some lessons, right? It was just Maya, is what I'm hearing. It was just an illusion. Pile 3. But you had to realize that. You had to wake up to that. You had to wake up to the illusions that you were holding on to about yourself. Um, and this reading itself is taking a whole new turn, but I'm going with it, right? Because what makes you attractive is this. And it's something that cannot be spoken, but I'm speaking it because I'm being allowed to. Um, what makes you attractive is that you shine a light in the darkest and the deepest corners of a person's soul, and everything that is hidden and that is festering within the soul, that is infected within the soul, is purged out through your presence. And it is not a pretty process, right? It's not a pretty process to see a person go through that. So you have to slip through them or you have to move forward. This is like a deep life purpose you've got here. Wow. I'm seeing an octopus, like I'm seeing literally creatures in the ocean, but I'm seeing like the tentacles, like, that have tried to hold you, that have tried to tempt you. And in a way, like you were playing the role of like a small fish in the ocean, feeling like you didn't matter. But the moment you woke up was the moment you realized you are the ocean. Like, whoa, pile 3, you're breaking out of the matrix, pile 3. Like, boom. Whoo, like, oh my goodness. Nothing is hidden from you. Nothing is veiled. Nothing can be veiled from you. And so your life path could be very lonely, especially because not many people want to be as transparent as you can see them and can help them purge. But that's where the world is getting anywhere. Like, that's where we are going. We're all going as a collective towards transparency, towards honesty, towards uniqueness, towards individuality, right? So your energy is very much needed. You could be an Aquarius, very strong Aquarius energy here. Scorpio, I think I mentioned the water signs. But your healing light though, like your light, it disinfects souls. Like, it's not an ordinary thing that you're here to do, and it has been very, very painful for you to go through the lessons so that you can know that you are the ocean. Like, you're not just a fish, or you're not just a creature in the ocean that is hidden, that has not even been known yet. You're not even that. Like, you're beyond that. Like, you are the entire freaking ocean with the visible and the invisible, right? And that is the immense power that you have. And when you have that level of power that is gifted to you through that level of suffering, I'm hearing it can shake even the most stable people who think that they're stable. Like, it can shake them to the core, um, with your presence. Okay. And that is what is very attractive about you, is like, oh my goodness. Um, while So it's like you see it in their eyes, like you see things in their eyes, you see things in their body language, you see things a mile away. You don't have to interact with someone to know about them. Yeah, you're getting a lot of like superpowers, psychic abilities. um Nothing is hidden from you, nothing will be hidden from you. You better protect this ability, pile 3. Like, this is like a superpower X-Men reading that's coming through. Let me know in the comments if you want one of those, like, because I feel like even I'm activating, and I feel like through my activation, I can also activate some of you, and this is going to be intense. Like, let me know if you guys want such a reading. But yeah, you will be the first ones, pile 3, to get activated with this energy, okay? I'm getting that very strongly for you. Some of you need to spend more time around the ocean, okay? We have death in reverse. Look at you coming up with all the deep cards with the death in reverse. That's telling me immortality. Like, yeah, I'm going there, pile 3. I can't help it because that's how the energy is, okay? What makes you attractive is that you're an immortal. You're an immortal. And somewhere it's like you know that, but because not everyone knows they're immortal, okay? Everyone goes through their life thinking that they're gonna die one day and that everything is going to be over, and then they don't know what's next, okay? And they constantly go through life thinking that they don't matter and that, nothing matters. But you realize the opposite of that. Man, you know so much. Pile 3, we are friends. Let's hang out. Let's hang out, Pile 3. I mean, if you people like you are out there, we need to catch up, okay? We are like soul fam right here, okay? Um, wow. So what is attractive about you is you also age very gracefully. You age in reverse, or there's something very innocent about you, regardless of how what's your age or whatever, okay? And that's because of the purity of your heart, okay? You have success. Wow. Could be very, very successful at what you do. For you, success means something very different, and that's very attractive. Pile 3. Success for you means something very different because you're an immortal, like I said, okay? You're an infinite being, and you know that. Like, you are beyond the illusion. So the thing is that success for you means leaving something behind that can help mankind with healing, that can help mankind realize their own potential just like you have or you are on the way of. And for that, it's like you're ready to unveil things that you know about. And there are certain deep topics that you talk about, post about, write about, share about, have conversations about. Um, and you do it with a very, very big heart because you want not only yourself to have this, but you want everyone to feel this and to be this and to embody this confidence that we are infinite, that we are divine, that we come from source and things like that. And I feel like you have that within you, and that makes you really attractive. Is you share this knowledge, you help people level up, you don't compare yourself to people, because I think you're beyond human at this stage, pile 3. With your cards, the way that they have come through, you're not a human anymore. Like, you are a higher version of a human. Like, you're leveling up. And not to say that other humans are low or they don't know or they're dumb. Not to say that. I don't mean that at all. Okay? But all I'm saying is that because of your own experiences as a single human being and having so many multitude of experiences that have made you go through a lot of suffering, it is what is ultimately going to bring about that enlightenment within your soul. And that is something you share freely with the world. And it's something that, makes you a leader. It makes you a leader of, like a leader of that path, or showing people the way, or showing people the truth, and not hiding from them, and not keeping your secret sauce to yourself, for example, right? It's something very unique about you. It's something very ethereal and otherworldly about you. It's something that cannot be like touched, or cannot be seen, cannot be grasped. Okay, and that's very attractive, is what is coming through. Like, I don't even know how to express half of the things that I'm feeling, but I still did whatever job that I did. Okay, let me know in the comments. Like, pile 3, oh my goodness, what bomb ass energy have you got in? Pile 3, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm being silly right now. Okay, something about you being silly also, with all the knowledge that you have. Okay, it's very cute. We have strategy. Yeah, look at that. As soon as I spoke about childlike energy, there comes your strategy. Like, you're unbeatable. Pile 3, you're unbeatable. Okay, like, it's like years and years and past lives upon past lives of um your akashic energy, recorded. And it's like so much wisdom, so much of your heart being put into this journey to learn from it. um Victory, beautiful. Yeah, at the bottom we have the sun as well. Like, all the powerful forces in the universe also support this journey that you are on, while um, pile 3. But regardless, I feel like what success means to you, what death means to you, is totally different than what it means to a normal human being, in today's day and age. And I feel like what makes you attractive is that you're not just someone who is extremely, deep and all you care about is your spiritual life. You're also someone who actualizes that spirituality into your practical world, and you show people the light, you show people the way, you show people your hidden depths. You also reveal certain aspects of yourself, and you know when to contain it because another person won't be able to digest that. And this makes you really attractive. Okay, the way you do your face, your makeup, maybe some of you do a lot of nude makeup or gold makeup, or if you wear gold colors, I'm hearing holographic colors, um, green color. Okay, these colors look really great on you. I'm also hearing blue color or something about yeah, white, blue, green. um yeah, like there's something here very, very special about you with the crown here on her face, on her head, I mean, not on her face, but there's a beautiful golden makeup on her face as well, and there's a crown here as well. Something about like people knowing that you have this invisible crown on even though you don't. Like there's a certain halo about you, or there's a certain quality within you that's like a je ne sais quoi. I'm hearing like it's cannot be described, but it's like golden. I'm feeling like golden, and like there's this fragrance okay, like a very unique floral fragrance that I can't even like describe, but it's beautiful. Like it's something that cannot be described. That's why I don't know why I'm even trying. Because I want to test my own psychic abilities with you. Like, yeah, pile 3. But what's attractive about you is that you're indescribable, that you're someone who's honest, you're someone who leads people towards the truth, you're someone who has suffered a lot, but you have let go of all of it very seamlessly, and you still maintain a very big and pure and a healed heart towards others. The meaning of success and death mean completely different to you than the rest of humanity. um, and you're very strategic when it comes to how you can be victorious in this path that you're on this planet. Which is very, very attractive, is like how unique it is and how you are one of a kind, one of a million. There will never be another you, and it's very evident and very clear with your energy, pile 3. Like those of you, the people who come in your life, they cannot forget you in even their future lifetimes. Like it's something that's dented within them, and it's something that's meant to cleanse them. You're like this cleansing agent within their soul that cleanses them. Like, oh my god, this is deep, Paltri. Like this is deep. So the zodiac signs I'm seeing for you is Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Yeah. Okay, Palchi, I'm not gonna continue this. This is getting like so deep. Like, like, and I don't mind because I'm as deep as you, Palchi. Like, I love diving deep. Okay, but man, this is gonna take a lot of time if I keep diving. Okay, but let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, if you got something out of it. I mean, this reading was in itself like completely ethereal. Like it just got to me. Okay, so I had to go with the flow because that's how divine works through me. Okay, and I have to be honest with what energies I see. I'm not going to like just tell people sweet nothings. That is not going to tell them exactly who they are, right? That's not who I am. So if this is something you don't like, then you know what to do, right? But regardless, thank you so much, Pile 3, for tuning in, Soul Fam, and I hope you enjoyed this. Check out the description box for all my services, including my PayPal, my Patreon, for exclusive pick a card readings, my Etsy store in case you would like to book services with me. etc. You can also check out my Amazon wishlist in case you would like to donate tarot decks, oracle decks to me as well, pile 3. Okay, so thank you so much, pile 3, and do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and peace.